Previously on The Craft and the Curious, I've been working on a spider farm. That spider farm we're going to check out. So we're going to go check out this spider farm. That is mind-blowing. Let's go to the spider farm, okay?
It puts the fire out.
Doza's hay, spider, hay, farm. I just wrote hay. I meant to meant farm. I don't know why I said hay so many times. So let's head on down in here. We're going to... What's up, guys? It's the Doza, and we are back here on the Craft and the Curious server. So, on the last episode, I accidentally recorded a whole episode. I planned on recording just an intro, and I accidentally recorded a whole episode, so it was really scatterbrained and really confusing. But today we are continuing. Today we are sticking to the point. So where we ended was going to the spider farm right over there, right near my house. So today it's going to be all about the spider farm. So I got some footage I need to get into that I had to cut out from the last episode. So let's just jump right into that, and then afterwards we will get more up to date on what we're doing with the spider farm. There we go, claim all around, so no matter where you come from, you'll know this is Doza's farm. So let's head on down in here. We're going to take a little gander at it, maybe get some more experience levels, because I do want to see if we can get some kind of book. We'll do this like, oh hey, don't get so close to my face. We'll do this like once every episode or something where we'll enchant a book. And hopefully one day we'll eventually get some better armor. I don't have unbreaking on much at all. I got fire aspect pants, which was just a random enchant on the table. But maybe that's fate telling me that I need some fire protection in my life since I just burnt in freaking lava. And I need unbreaking on my boots and my helmet. And I still need another protection 3 book. I'm hoping for that at least. And then I want to get some, I don't know, I mean, we do have those zombie villagers that in the next episode or two we're going to cure. And then I plan on making a public villager trading post, which obviously I need to build up some villagers and get the good ones and kill the bad ones and stuff like that, which is going to be so fun. But I think at the end of this episode, I'm definitely going to go and try to use some enchantment levels to get some kind of book. We're going to end episodes with an enchant on something. I think that would be our little niche. So if you guys, it'll entice you guys to want to stick around to the end of the episode and see what kind of enchantment I'll get. That sounds terribly boring, actually. Okay, so the spider farm. I realize I'm sitting here. I'm not really showing you guys anything. So, of course, right there we have the spawner. We got one block above it just so they don't spawn on top and just hang out there and take up the spawn rates, because I think within like 8 blocks, only 5 spiders can spawn. So if you just have 5 spiders within 8 blocks of a spawner that actually came from the spawner, it won't spawn anymore. So, you know, good thing we got them far enough away. But I put that up there so nothing will spawn on top because that can affect it. Although I'm pretty sure spiders are 1 block tall, so I'll probably have to put another block there. But this is the basic functionality of this thing, is they spawn from the spawner in the air, fall straight down. It's far enough that they are a 1-hit kill. And that's important for the spider eyes that I want to get. And of course the string is great now too, and looting 3 definitely helps. So for now, it's not well put together, but I promise you I'm going to spend a lot of time here, and this is going to be a public attraction at spawn. We do have a string farm, but nothing like this. This is going to be a spider eye farm. So you come down this ladder, and once again, this will all be worked out. There'll be staircases, and then you hang out right here, and they can't get through this, but you can reach them. And they only drop the spider eyes if you kill them by hand. So if you just have them dropping and falling to their death and have hoppers collecting them, that's fine. But you're getting the minimal amount of string and you're not getting spider eyes at all. So killing them by hand like this makes it pretty easy because you can kind of go anywhere and they can never get to you. Although if you do get anywhere inside the hitbox of this block right here, like watch how close I get. Oh, now you don't want to touch me. If you get anywhere within that hitbox, they can hit you. It looks like they're on that block right there, but they're here. And this is the trick, too, because spiders love to climb walls. So this is what I did, and I just dug a little notch out. So this is as high as they can go. Now, you don't want to build this ledge too high because they can climb up and fall down and die. And that's the main problem with these kind of situations is people usually keep the wall out to here. Oh, I had to get a drink of water. I apologize. But usually people keep the wall out this far, and they end up climbing up. Like, you're up there AFKing near the spawner, and they climb up, and they fall down, and they kill themselves, and it's terrible and horrible. And I don't know why for so long I couldn't think of what to do about that. And then today, it just dawned on me. I was like, why don't I just put a ledge right here so they can only climb that high? Maybe people have done this 1,000 times. I don't know. I'm only going to spend about 10 minutes. And what's cool about these spider spawners is just about every time they spawn them, it's always 4 or 5. The problem is, this is where I hang out, by the way. I'm going to talk to you in this hole. Hope you don't mind. Hope you don't mind. But with most, like, skeletons or zombie spawners, they can spawn up to 5, but most of the time they only spawn 2 or 3. I'm not sure why that is. Maybe it's their height in the spawn space, even though you have plenty of spawn space as much as possible. Sometimes they only spawn 2 or 3, but it seems like, to me, with the spider spawners, it always spawns 4 or 5. So it's only going to take about 10 minutes in this hole. Oh my god, this is the worst footage ever. Here, hopefully this is more entertaining while I finish my thought. So, to me, I think the spider spawners always spawn 4 or 5 spiders at a time. Whew! I'm so glad I made that point. Okay, so it's been about 10 minutes. Not quite 10 minutes, but look at this. I didn't realize when we came here, we had no spider eyes, and just in the time I was sitting here talking, given it was longer than I should have been talking, but we got 32 spider eyes just from that. So I've been here for about 10 minutes. More than 5, less than 10. And you can see there's a significant amount already. So I think my theory is true, that the spawners actually push out these guys more often. How's my ping? Is the server lagging? This feels... Do I have this many spiders just after like 8 minutes? Alright, hostile mobs down. So we could just sit here and do... Ouch. And do this. And it's easy peasy, you know? No problem. Yeah, I know. I know what you guys want me to do. I'm going to turn this up just a little bit more. I already know what you guys want me to do, so let's do it. Okay, we're going to run in here, and we're going to survive. Oh my god, this is not good. So I might make what's it called? A Bane of Arthropod sword. I might make that just to make this process a little bit quicker. But then it's going to have to be a looting 3 sword. So, I don't know. Once this place gets prettied up and we make it public, then maybe I'll add that to it. I'll make it like a feature for when you come here, there'll be a specific sword that you need to use. Look at these guys. Do you even know I'm here, foos? Okay, there we go. We killed all the spiders after less than 10 minutes. And oh my god, so we had 32 to begin with, and just in under 10 minutes we got over 2.5, or not 2.5, over 2 stacks of spider eyes. And look at that, like 5 stacks. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Just about 4.5 stacks of string. So this farm is going to be pretty awesome. And this will be the basic function of it. I think it's definitely going to be by hand. So I might do a little bit more off camera. But before we go, I did mention there's going to be a new thing we're going to be doing. So we're going to have to go over and enchant a book, and hopefully we'll get something useful that we could put on our armor. I'm just going to do it all the way up like that. Look at that. We're up here for like not even a couple minutes. There's already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe 10. Maybe 10 spiders already. Okay, so I'm going to put this crap in here, head back to spawn, clean up my inventory, grab a couple books, and some lapis. We'll go enchant and see what we get. And then Doza suddenly realizes he's not at 30 levels yet, but I do have some stuff cooking in here. I only need a little bit more. Oh, it's so close. Oh, we did it. Oh, we got the 30. Thank freaking goodness. Look at all this crap I've already mined up and stuff. I'm so far ahead of the game. I've been doing so much without you guys. And if there's anything we should be doing on camera every day, it should be checking my MC stats. Because that's the whole reason we're here, right? Well, there it is. I've been doing so much without you guys, and I sincerely apologize. Maybe I'll make a conscious effort to try and focus more on the MCMMO side of things, because that's why we're here, after all. Another great thing to mention at the end of the video when nobody's around is the official grand opening of Town Hall has happened. And look at this place, man. This place is really, really nice. They have some ideas for things down here. I'm not sure what. They got some snow over here, and like a normal biome looking thing here with some stairs. But this is also... Can I get up the stairs, please? This is also now where the portal is, and where the public enchantment table is. So here we are. Here we go. Let's do this. Boom, 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 boom. What are we going to get? Fire Protection 3. Fire Protection 3. Maybe we can hope for a secondary enchant. Oh, those portals are annoying. Nothing. Nothing. Just fire aspect 3. That's what we get, boys. That is what we get for today's episode. Fire aspect 3. That's going to be the new hashtag, okay? Whatever we get on each of these episodes, we will put that in the hashtag below for the secret word of the day, okay? That's a thing I try to do that I always forget about, or I mention it and then people leave this random words in my comments and I don't know what's happening. We'll just end it in this room. I need to put my enchantment table in here so I don't have to run over to spawn and stuff. We are not ending anything in this room. We are back in real time. Finally got that footage out of the way. I hate when that happens, when you try to record an intro and accidentally record a whole episode, but it happens to me a lot of the time. But while we're here, you know, so we're back in normal time. We're going to go back over to the spider farm in just a minute. I've done a lot more to it. It looks a lot better. Oh, I had to sneeze. So while we're here, we might as well make this a thing. We might as well make my enchantment room fully functioning. I also put these chests in here. I can't remember if it was in the last clip or not. But you can see I've been doing a whole lot of enchanting on books. And another thing, my armor, let's put that on. My armor, I'm back and better than ever. Those deaths I had mean nothing, because look at this. I am 100% better than I was even before I died. All my armor is prime, baby. Even my sword's prime, everything I like to have on it. I mean, you know, I do want to get some mending books, but we'll get those eventually. I do have 2, you can't see them. Hold on. There's this weird thing with Minecraft right now that mobs will go invisible, and then you have to go like out of the chunk area and then come back and they'll be visible again. And that's what's been happening with my horses. You know, my horses keep disappearing when I hop off them. I'm pretty sure that's what's happening. Oh yeah, here's the height, by the way. So over there, that's the sign we made to get down it, and we now have an official staircase. So we're going to come check this out in just a second. But we have an achievement I need to get. Are they here? Yes, now they're here. So we got these 2... librarian villagers, so hopefully when we cure them, maybe next episode or something, hopefully maybe they'll have a mending book. It's going to be such a slim chance, but I'm definitely hoping so. Okay, so we need to make an enchantment table. I'm pretty sure I have enough books to make the bookshelves as well. We need 15 bookshelves. So first things first, we get the 4 obsidian, we get the 2 books on both sides. That's not right. I always do that wrong. I don't know why. I've been playing this game forever. Here we go. You guys ready? Ha! There we go. Got an achievement. We got the enchanter. A beautiful thing. Now we need to make all of the bookshelves. And I think we need 45 books. Yeah, 45 books works out just fine. I guess I didn't have to make all these logs into freaking planks. Oh, I got librarian too. Look at me. I'm just going freaking ham with the achievements. And when I built this house, I made these as a space filler just so we know exactly what kind of space we're working with. And, oh, this house is coming along, guys. Pretty soon we're going to go back over to my cave over there. Grab all my good stuff, bring it over here. I'm so excited to finally have my spawn house. And here's the final piece, boys. Boom. Oh, yeah, we are official now. We are so official. We got an enchanting room. I even got some anvils in here. You know, still need some interior decorating in this whole house, but slowly but surely we'll get it room by room. I'm going to throw my books in here. This is pretty much my goodies chest for now, until I make a storage finally. But for now, this is kind of my goodies chest. You can see I'm getting a lot of gunpowder, and that's actually from excavating from all the gravel I dig up. I got a ton of gravel in here also. And with MCMMO, that gives me a whole ton of gunpowder. I'm also digging up diamonds and name tags, and it's awesome, and I love MCMMO. Okay, so this video is not going to be 15 minutes, but it's not going to be too long either. So here we go. Here's the brand new entrance into the spider farm, and I need to let you guys know there's a drastic change to the design of this place. So of course, as you can see, you have the option of just walking down this spiral staircase, or I have this vine situation right in the middle of it all. So you can just kind of go down the side and slowly descend into the hole, or you can go right into the middle and you could fall straight down. So I'm probably going to put something here, like a slime block or something, because you can fall down the middle. These vines do take up the block space on the sides, but the very center is still a free fall block. But I use it all the time just because it's really easy experience levels. You could see, or MCMMO levels. You could see I got an acrobatics level just doing that. But also, I know there's some people that don't like spiral staircases, and mystical goddess shall remain unnamed. I don't know what's gotten into me today. This is a great camera angle. These vines work for some really good camera angles. Hey guys, how you doing? My name's Doza. You have the option of climbing straight back up. Pretty much straight back up. If you guys, if there are people on the server, and mystical goddess shall remain unnamed, but there are some people who get dizzy with these stairs. So I kind of thought of this. Still waiting for the vines to grow. Like these vines back here need to grow all the way to the bottom. There's not really a straight path to climb up. You kind of have to hug the wall a little bit and do a little bit of a spiral. But it should work out just fine. Okay, so here we go. Oh man, shock to the system. Shock to the system. This is the new design of the spider farm, and this might be basically how it's gonna turn out. I'll probably put some more design blocks on the walls and stuff. As you can see, we have slabs in this fashion all the way down to the bottom, and this works because we can actually see inside there, but there's no light pollution. Light does not come in here, does not affect the spawner. This works for all grinders and all spawners except for skeletons, because skeletons can actually see you through this and can shoot you through it. Oh, my throat is so dry today. Okay, so basically, same thing as usual. We just got the ladder here that goes down to the bottom. The only difference is we have this staircase that leads out of this place. So if we just hop down in here, we can hit this and hit it again. It'll close, we can fall down. So now everything basically looks the same in here. Put some stone brick in. You can see the kind of like the tower of slabs. I really like how that looks. Put an oak floor in just because it looks good. We got this like tube to come down with the glass. And of course, there's a glass floor up there. I guess that doesn't have to be explained. I also put hoppers underneath the entire floor and led it to this chest right here. And are you guys prepared for this? You want to see how good this farm is? Now, granted, I've been working on this farm for the last day or so, but check this out, guys. Holy crap. How many freaking stacks is this? Oh, it's an inventory full. 19, 20, 21, 22 stacks of spider eyes. And even more string. 22 stacks of spider eyes. I will never need spider eyes ever again, I don't think. So maybe, you know what? Maybe pretty soon here, maybe we can open a shop. We can sell either spider eyes, or we can sell string, or we can even take these spider eyes and make fermented spider eyes, because that can be kind of tedious to make those. And fermented spider eyes are pretty important in brewing and stuff like that. So let's put that away. I want to point this out also. I got myself a Bane of Arthropods 5, Unbreaking 3, and Looting 3 sword. This sword is made specifically for this farm. So once this farm finally goes public and it's open to the public... Oh, I just got an overkill achievement. That's 3 achievements this episode. So once we get everything worked out and we officially can call this project done, I will open this as a public farm, and it's going to be labeled as a spider eye farm, I'm pretty sure, because we already have a string farm, so this will probably be just a spider eye farm. But once it's officially open, then I will have this, where is it? This sword right here, somewhere around here. I'll probably rename it to like Spider Eye Farm, or property of the Spider Eye Farm, or something like that, just so people don't accidentally take it home. But you can see I just throw the stuff on the ground and it comes right over here to the chest. Oh, I really love how this place is turning out. And then out here, of course, eventually I'll make some kind of building out here so people can recognize this as the spider farm. For now, it's just the staircase, so it is functional. People can come by here and use it if they want. But honestly, I think by the time this video goes up, that project will be long completed, because there's just so much to do on C&C right now with the map reset and everything going on. I just have endless content, and I've been recording so much so this episode you're watching now was probably recorded at least a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. But there's just so much coming out, so much content, so much good stuff, and I just can't stop recording. So by the time you guys see this, that project is probably complete. Okay, so it's the end of the episode now, and I know we already enchanted a book, but now it's the official end of the episode. I'm going to put my Bane of Arthropods book back in this chest. Just kidding, there's no room. But I know we already enchanted... What am I doing? What am I doing? We just made that enchantment table up in my house. But I know I said this like 10 times now. We already enchanted a book this episode, but we're sticking to the tradition. It's the end of the episode now. So now the hashtag, the secret word for this episode is going to be looting2. Hashtag looting2 is the secret word of the day. So if you're still here, please leave that in the comments below, and I will know who the best of the best are. I will know who stayed here to the end, and who gets who gets the most respect from me. That's a horrible thing to say. I'm sorry. How did I not fall out of this window right now? I'm like floating on air. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. That spider farm is probably the biggest project I've done so far on the server besides this little house I have. I think the next episode we're going to focus on those villagers. I want to cure them. I want to get them somewhere. I want to start a villager breeder. It's going to be a temporary villager breeder. It's not going to be a permanent spawn thing. I just want to get some villagers bred up so that we can finally open a villager trading post that will be a free shop. It's not going to cost any money. It's going to be free. People can come there, spend their own emeralds, buy their own stuff. It's going to be great. Might have some donations if you feel courteous about it. We'll talk about it later on. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Click the annotation on the top right to watch the next video. Click the top left to watch the last video. And subscribe if you haven't. Leave a comment below. Leave the secret word of the day. Hashtag looting2. And I will see you guys on the next episode. Love, peace, and chicken grease.